Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing amazing. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much. In the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the decks that I used in this reading will also be listed. So the reading for today is important messages from your future self, and I have a channeled message as well for you guys. As you can see, I have kept the scrolls. I meditated and I received a message for each group. So already I have done the reading because I did I took my time to do this reading. Yeah, I didn't do it together. I took my time. I meditated. I wrote, I got a message for you guys, and then I have done the reading. I'm just doing the introduction right now. Okay, so yeah. So for group number 1, we have the number 6 with the pink scroll. For group number 2, we have the number 25 with the purple scroll. And for group number 3, it's the number 26 with the red one. So close your eyes, relax, and connect with your intuition and choose a group that calls to you intuitively. Okay, so the timestamps will be given in the description box. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, take your time, pause the video, and then watch. I'm gonna start with group number 1. Hello, group number 1. So if you have chosen this pink scroll and this card, let's see what is the important message that your future self has for you now. Okay, so let's open this first. So let's see what is the message, important message. This is a channeled message. Let's see what is the message for group number 1. You are fantastic. You are so clever. See the beauty in you. Sometimes it's better to ignore certain words that take us down. Now you can rise from any adversities. You are strong. You can do it. Don't hesitate. Now just take that bold step. You will be so thankful in the future that you took that step. Oh, so here your future self is encouraging you to do something bold, to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, so we have the number 6 with cycle of life, night magic, crossroads, letting go. Okay, so right now some of you need to make a decision. Okay, so here I feel like your future self is telling you to let go of the familiar and step into the unknown. And as in this message you can see that she's your future self. Okay, your future self is pointing out you to be bold. And to be bold means we need to do something that we haven't done before, that is not so familiar. And sometimes we are in the crossroads because of it, right? Sometimes we have to go left or right, and the left path may be the path that we have done. We know what is there, but right path is something we feel like we need to take, but at the same time there is this fear because it's unknown. And here this has ended. The familiar part that you have done, it's over, it's done, right? It's finished. Now is the time to do what you haven't done before, right? So for some of you it can be about relocation. Maybe you're so afraid of relocating to a different country or a different place. Here your future self is telling you will be very thankful if you take that step. Maybe for some of you it can be about your career or relationship, or something about your personal things. Maybe you want to do something to the humanity. Maybe you want to volunteer something. Maybe you haven't done it. Maybe you have a calling to do it. So yes, it's time to take that step. Okay, it's time to let go of that that familiar place and be ready for the unfamiliar, unknown. Okay, you will be safe and secure though. You will be thankful. So something new is on the horizon for you guys. So let go of the old. Get out of your comfort zone. That is the message. Okay, and as you see you getting out of your comfort zone, there are new paths opening up for you guys. But yeah, it's very difficult to get out of the comfort zone, but once you do it, you will be thankful. That's the message from your higher self. And again, the moon, your intuition is guiding you guys. Your intuition is very, very strong. You have been feeling this calling for quite a while, I feel like that. So it's time to answer the call. And your future self is here to say that to you guys. You will be very thankful. Yeah, your future self knows, right? And she's like, go. Don't be like indecisive. Take that step. Take that leap of faith. I was just drinking water. Yeah. So let's see. We have resourcefulness. Yeah, again, look, all the resources that you need will be provided to you guys. And again, it's like here your future self is telling you you're fantastic, you're so clever, you can do it. Maybe for some of you there is a calling for you guys to travel solo, right? But at the same time, you might have said that to your friend, and then your friend or anyone might have told you how unsafe it is to do that, right? Yeah, it's in this world sometimes it's unsafe, but you can take precautions. You're very clever. That's what your future self is telling you. Know how to protect yourself. You're not clumsy. You can protect yourself. You're a good planner, so you can do it. So for some of you, yes, definitely you're a very good planner. You're a good organizer. So even if you haven't done that before, you know it, you have it in you, you have that resources, you have that skill in you. Yeah, sometimes uh, because we are in the comfort zone, the skill that we have, we are not using it because we are not doing something different, right? But when we do something different, that is when we recognize we have skills, isn't it? Yeah, that's how it is. Otherwise, we will never know. We will stay in that comfort zone doing the same old, and how long we can disregard our inner calling. So here it's the time to take that leap of faith and go for it, because everything that you need is there. The abundance is inside of you. The skills that you need is there, but you need to be in that situation so you can use those skills, isn't it? So that's what I'm getting here from your future self. The pool of personal existence is shallow. Dive into the eternal ocean of life. Yeah, it's like, your future self is telling you, you have only seen this much. There is so much more to see. There is so much more of you guys to experience, to explore. You haven't seen anything, right? It's like for some of you haven't even understood who you are. It's like when you take that leap of faith, then only you will understand, I can do that. Yes, I'm so good at it. Right? So sometimes we don't even, we sell ourselves short by saying that it's not for us without even trying. But here your higher self is telling you, if you're not trying, how you will know that it's good for you guys, right? You don't know. And then we have arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, for some of you, again, we have this moon energy as well. So one thing I'm seriously feeling like is like your intuition always protects you. You have this your gut feeling, you need to trust your gut feeling. So if you are planning to travel solo, trust your gut more than anything. Trust your instincts. Okay, it will protect you. It will protect you. And again, for some of you, calling upon Archangel Michael, setting a prayer or intention before going out will be very beneficial for you guys. And I'm even getting, even though you are doing something that is unfamiliar, you will be protected there. You will be protected by the people who will be actually helpful to you guys. Sometimes when we are in alignment with spirit, we only manifest the people who will help us. It's amazing how it happens, because I have experienced it. When I am not in fearful energy, when I am like, yeah, everything will be okay, and I have seen that help comes to us. I've experienced it. It's like that only. And I feel like that's what your future self is right now telling you that. So let go of that fear and just trust the higher power. I'm just reminded of a story of a book, Florence Shovel's Shin. Okay, she's one of my favorite. And in that there was one lady who was traveling, and the place she was traveling she was not familiar with, so she called upon divine all the time for help, and she received the best hotel, everything. Okay, and then she went to a different place, and she was like, everything will be okay, so I don't have to call, I'll just do it by myself. And then things didn't go the way she wanted to, because she thought that she can do it by herself instead of trusting spirit, right? So it's very important for you guys to understand that the more you trust spirit, the more things will be aligned. So whenever you're going out or doing something different, ask for help and you shall receive the help. Everything will be in order, in right order. That's the message here. Oh, wow, look, we have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages again. So here your future self is telling you to do that. So maybe here your future self is recommending you to keep a small notebook where you can write your intuitive messages. Like when you wake up, we are very intuitive at that time. Whenever you feel like, write it down, because it's messages from spirit that will help you for the day, right? So do that. And again, the moon phase changes, right? The moon is never the same, and your life is also not meant to be the same old, same old, same old. That's what your future self is telling you. Again, we have this moon here as well. You're here to experience a lot of things, so there is like ocean of things you have to experience, but here you need to get out of your comfort zone so you can experience that. Okay, so by trusting spirit, by calling spirit every day, by believing in spirit, by believing in divine, in this higher power, and believing in your own intuition, you can achieve anything in your life. That's the mantra for you guys. Like, that's the, I'm getting the word funda. That's the funda. Yeah, it's an yeah, so that's what it is, right? So if you don't have that kind of a small book, I will recommend you to keep that book and every day write all that crazy ideas you get, all those messages that you get, because it will be very helpful for you guys. Then from the tarot, we have the Lovers. Oh God, so for some of you, there is a fantastic relationship also for you guys. If you're single, I feel like for some of you, this is like when you relocate, you will find this person. Not for everyone, but definitely there is this. For some of you, there is a high chance of long distance relationship as well. For some of you, I see that. Yeah. We have Chariot again with the 6 and 7 here. So for some of you, this can be a long distance relationship. So for some of you, you're worried. You met someone. Maybe you have talked to someone, but they're in a different country, and you're so afraid of long distance relationship that you're not taking action even though you like this person. Yeah, maybe you like this person a lot. Maybe you want to continue going with this person, but there is like, you have a belief that this long distance relationship will not work out, but you have this inner calling that this is the person I want to spend my life with. Maybe you feel very safe with them, but maybe they are from a different country. Maybe they are not your ethnicity or something like that is there, but you have this calling, in a calling, you feel so aligned with this person, but at the same time maybe you don't believe in long distance relationship, so that's why you're hesitating. Or maybe this person has shared their feelings with you, but you are not saying anything because it is out of your comfort zone. And here I feel like your future self is telling you to be bold. It's a bold step to take, right? It's a very bold step. Yeah, maybe sometimes our parents might not agree. There's a lot of issues, right? But first you need to make peace with it. First you need to make peace with it, and you need to accept that you like this person, that you feel that you feel it. You feel it in your gut that I'll be happy with this person, right? And maybe for some of you, for that you will have to relocate. Maybe you will have to travel for that. Yes, this is all outside of your comfort zone, but will it be worth it? Yes, it will be. For others, it can be about a job. Yeah, it can be about something, a job. Maybe you never thought that you will have to get out of your country or your area. Maybe you're very happy with your family, but this is a very good offer, good opportunity, but it is taking you out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so there is some sort of inner calling, some sort of thing, or an opportunity is there. Maybe some sort of decision that you have to make. Again, we have the white horse and the black horse. So it's like our fear is stopping us, but our intuition is telling like go 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 go, right? And it requires boldness, it requires this leap of faith. And here I feel like your future self is telling to take action, to take action, don't stop. That's what the message is. Group number 1, we have the judgment card, and we have again, look at that, your numbers, look, we have 6 and 7, 20 and 21. Maybe for some of you this can be a clue from your future self, like maybe 6th month Gemini season, because we have the 3rd and we have the Lovers as well. So Gemini season might be the season when you will get this opportunity, or Cancer season, it can be Cancer season as well. Gemini, Cancer, yeah, maybe starting from May, June, July, August. Yeah, this is the time where you're getting this offer. Yeah, this is the, or maybe for some of you have already met this person. This is the time where you are going to travel. If you make your mind, it's up to you. This is a choice that you have to make, right? But yes, I feel like that. And you know what? It's like a person who is single, right? I'm just giving you an example here. I'm getting that love energy. It can be about your career as well, okay? So with this judgment, this person has prayed for it. You have been praying for this thing. Like, I want this kind of a person. I want this kind of a person. I want this person to give me this. I want, the feeling. Sometimes we praise the feeling in a relationship. I want this. Yeah. And that's what that's exactly you're getting. But then when you're getting that thing, it can be like this person is not of your community. This person is in a different country, or maybe the job that you want is in a different place. But it's the exact thing that you wanted. It's the exact thing that will make you happy. But yes, for that you will have to get out of your comfort zone. And it will be the best thing you will do with this world card. You will be so happy, right? Again, travel is there. You will have to get out of your comfort zone for this thing. You cannot stay in your comfort zone and grow, guys. Your future self is telling you. So this is a decision that you will have to make, or you have to make it right now. Maybe, yeah, that's what it is. But you will be safe. You will be secure. Okay. The final message is, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it. And this decision, it's like it's a leap you're taking, right? It's a jump that you will have to make. So it's a big decision that you will have to make, right? Because you're getting out of your comfort zone. It's a bold step. And of course, when we are taking those bold steps, we will worry, right? Maybe for some of you, you have a partner, you're talking with someone and they're in a different country. Then you want to be with this person, so that means you have to go to the different country, learn about that different country, and you're not sure this relationship will be it is long term. Sometimes there is a lot of doubts here, and your future self is telling you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so this is a message like that she's giving you a yes. If you have a question regarding like that, travel to a different country for work, travel for different country for a person, yeah, I'm seriously feeling it's a yes. But yes, trust your intuition, because your intuition is very loud and clear, and that's why your future self is recommending you to write the notes. But she is definitely saying, telling you don't have to worry about this thing, because everything will be okay. All you need to do is to trust in divine and take action accordingly. But you will have to get out of your comfort zone, and when you will get out of your comfort zone, that is when you will realize how resourceful you are, how much skills you have, how much talent you have. This is for some of you, this is a different path entirely, career path, different path. This is something different that you haven't done before. Maybe a person who has studied engineering, and they're trying a different route, going into a route where they're trying music. So it's completely different, isn't it? But they want to do it. They have this inner calling. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's the message from your future self, group number 1. Hope it made sense. And again, with this fire energy, you have this fire inside of you. I'll say this also and then I'll stop. You have this fire inside of you. So keep on tending to that fire. Okay, it's like when we want to keep that fire alive, we have to put the logs, right? Otherwise it can end. So here for you guys also, this passion that you have, this calling that you have to keep it alive by trusting, by trusting it, by thinking that yes, it will happen. You need to keep it alive. Okay, so that's also very important. So that's all I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Hello, namaste, group number 2. If you have chosen this purple scroll and this card, let's see what is the important message that your future self has for you right now. Okay, so I was just hearing calm down, calm down. So maybe for some of you, this is what your future self is trying to tell, to calm down now. Maybe for some of you, you are thinking about something and you're feeling a lot of heaviness right now. I feel like this is a message from your future self to just calm down. Okay, just calm down. Nothing is going wrong. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like that's what the message is. So let's see what the channeled message is from your future self, group number 2. Remove the mask. You don't need it. Don't hide anymore. Come out. You are meant to be seen. You are here to be recognized for your authenticity. Stop hiding. Express yourself more. Your words matter. You matter. Your knowledge matter. Everything you do, do it with your heart. Don't be so attached to the results. Okay, maybe for some of you, that's why I heard calm down, because maybe you are very attached to your results and sometimes you don't receive what you want, and that can cause a lot of anxiety in you. And maybe that's why your future self is telling you to just calm down, because everything will be okay. So this is very important for you guys to be authentic. Authenticity is required. Whatever you're doing, do it with full honesty. Okay, so that's what is the main key for you guys. The more you're honest with your work, the more you're honest with the other people, you will see everything will be in flow. The more you try to hide yourself, things will become difficult then. Okay, so it's time for you guys to accept yourself the way you are and not hide anymore. Sometimes in relationship, we actually don't show ourselves clearly, right? We just hide something because we want to please that person. Don't do that anymore. It's time to show the real you, to show the world the real you, who you are. Okay, so that's what for you guys, if you are asking questions like what I'm doing wrong, why this is not working out, the only thing that you need to know is to be you. Don't hide under a mask, because the more you hide, the more the things that you want will go further away from you. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing here. Then we have Bridget. Again, I'm getting the sacral chakra energy for you guys. Maybe for some of you, that is what you're healing. Sometimes it's really, the sacral chakra for me relates with our self-worth, our self-esteem, how we were treated during our childhood. Sometimes, sometimes in childhood certain things happen, and because of it, we don't feel worthy of things. We feel like we need to settle in. I feel like that is where the main change should come. So it's like we are not showing ourselves honestly, we're just trying to settle in, right? Maybe we don't want that thing, we want more than that thing, right? But at the end we are thinking that we are only capable of that particular thing, so we are going to settle in. It can be with people as well, in relationship also. We feel like we only deserve this much, so we will just settle in. No, you deserve more, so be open. I feel like for some of you, you have certain wishes. You want this kind of relationship, or you want this, this is the place you want to live, but there is a part of you that doesn't feel worthy of it. There is a part of you thinks that you will never have it, and that's the things, that's what you need to change. Okay, it can be a pattern as well, to limit yourself, to put yourself in a box, to hide away, right? When things don't sometimes we feel like things are not going to go anyway, so I'll just settle in, or I'll just hide away. Like somewhere I seriously feel you don't express yourself. You don't you just suppress yourself. Okay, so instead of suppressing, it's time to express. So in a relationship, sometimes you feel like, this person will not understand me, maybe I just need to settle in. So you just settle in. And what happens when we keep on settling, we keep on suppressing, everything comes out in one particular moment when it's not needed. The anger can come out. So it's better to express yourself. Okay, so the more we hide ourselves, the more we feel worthless. So I feel like that's what one thing has been highlighted from your future self. I'm even getting like your future self is telling you right now, because I feel like your future self have healed this thing, and she's telling you that she's free now. So I feel like you will be releasing this pattern very soon. You will be not hiding. And with this Bridget also, Bridget goddess, I feel like the fire that you have, you're showing yourself. You're not afraid. You're not afraid anymore, right? You're not afraid of the unknown. I feel like that's what you will be in the future. You will not be afraid of the unknown. You will not be afraid of the future. You will not be afraid of people. You will not be afraid of emotions. Maybe some of you are afraid of that. I don't know, but something is there. Yeah, you are afraid of a lot of things. And whatever you're afraid of now, I feel like your future self is telling you will not be afraid of that. But one thing you need to be doing now is to calm down. And the second thing is to express yourself. Be honest with yourself. Like sometimes in order to please a friend, we do something that we don't want to do. Don't force yourself. Speak out. And if then that person is not respecting your boundaries, or this person is not allowing you, then that person is taking advantage of you, right? Sometimes I feel like when people don't like when we set boundaries, it's them getting that advantage. That's why they don't like it. So if there is someone in your life who doesn't like you setting boundaries, that means they're getting advantage from you by you not setting boundaries, right? So that's why they have problem when you set boundaries. Understand that. So I feel like for group number 2, you need to show yourself more. You need to set boundaries with people. If you need free time, ask them for that. Give me that space. Yeah, very important here. Okay, I just saw umbrella, so I feel like you're very protected. Like umbrella protects us when there is rain, right? So I feel like you're being very guarded and you're being protected right now. That's what something I feel like your higher self or your future self is telling you right now. Yeah. And the number 333. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you have been seeing a lot of 333. Maybe this is the clue for some of you that yes, you are going through a growth, expansion, transformation, spiritual transformation right now. So maybe that's why you are not feeling that things are moving. This is like a transformation is happening. Okay, there is a rebirth happening. For some of you, this is a period where you will be understanding about your own patterns. So just calm down. As you calm down your mind, you will understand a lot of things that you are not understanding right now about yourself, about your patterns, how you are hiding yourself, right? How you shy away from the things that is yours, right? So that's what I'm getting here. And then we have alchemy. Oh my God, you're the powerful manifestors. If you don't know that, your future self is telling you, you can create a dream life that you want. You can create anything in your life. You are the alchemist. But somehow you feel like you cannot have it. And when that thought comes, that is because of the lack of self-worth. And that thought is what is not... Yeah, because of that thought, we are not having what we want, right? Because we feel like we look at the big house and we are like, oh, I cannot have this. I will never have this in my life, right? And then we'll be... Because we are not even having that vision, do you think that we will have that home? No. For some of you, you look into other people's life and you're like, oh, I cannot have that life. I don't have that much money or whatever, sometimes you even though that is your desire, as I told you, sometimes it's your desire to have that, but you feel like you cannot have it, so you hide it away. Don't do that. Okay, breathe well and learn to love. This is enough. So loving yourself, taking care of yourself is one of the things I feel like. As you love yourself, as you practice self-love, you will see that your sacral chakra is balancing. So I feel like it's the sacral chakra needs to be balanced here. And I feel like, again, the orange color here is there, with the hair I'm getting, like, it's related to our own identity. I feel like maybe for some of you, it's time to accept yourself the way you are. It's time to love yourself the way you are, right? What is self-love? Self-love for you? It's not about eating a lot of ice cream or watching a lot of movies. No, what is self-care? Being very consistent with yourself, being self-disciplined, making time for yourself, reading that book that will help you in your journey, taking your mental health seriously, not being in drama all the time, not being in stress all the time, not taking other people's responsibilities, rather doing what is your responsibility, trying to grow in your own field, right? Yes, we need to help. I feel like we need to help, we need to be compassionate to other people, yes. But at the same time, maybe because of other people, we are laying low, we are hiding. And that's not what your future self wants you to do right now. You are the alchemist, right? You can create whatever you want to create. And I feel like your future self is telling you are not using it wisely, right? Because of your own fear, because of the judgments, because you're judging yourself. That is all what you need to release here, okay? That's one thing you need to work on, group number 2, because you are so powerful. Your future self is really telling you, don't even know the power you carry with you, right? And once you realize it, you will understand how you were stopping yourself from that growth that you deserved. So if you see something, and if you feel like that you cannot have it, I'm not worthy of it, release that statement. You're worthy of that thing. You're worthy of that house. You're worthy of that lifestyle. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of respect. You're worthy of everything. But how you feel it, that's very important. So that's what I'm getting here. You're not here to settle in. You're here to make it big, group number 2. You're not here to hide. You're here to be recognized. Because you have so much to offer. So much to offer to the world. Right? So don't hide. Then we have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. And whenever I see this card, it reminds me of the Empress energy. And the Empress energy is, we have 4 queens in the tarot, right? Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Queen of I told Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and what I'm missing, Queen of Water, right? Yeah. So Queen of Cups. So she's the mixture of 4 queens. She's the Empress. I'm getting that Empress energy, and you are that. You have all the qualities you need in you, in balance. Everything is there in balance. But how you use it, it's up to you. Yes, you can be logical as well as you can be intuitive. And at the same time, you have that confidence inside of you to work, and you are very intelligent, right? You can make plan. You have everything in balance. That's what I'm getting here. Every skill that you need is there inside of you in balance. But how you use it. So for some of you, if you feel like you lack confidence, if you keep on working on that confidence, you will gain that confidence. Again, confidence is a skill that you need to acquire. It's not a talent. It's not like we are born with confidence. No. In our life, we need to acquire it. We need to cultivate confidence. So that's what I'm getting here. And of course, if you have sown the seed, and if you're nurturing it with love, with honesty, and feeling like you are worthy of this thing, that you're giving your best and you deserve the best, if you feel like it, you will definitely reap it in the future. There is no doubt about it. So just calm down, right? Yeah. That's what the message is. We have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, this is money related, or maybe in relationship as well. You feel like you're giving a lot, you're not getting that back enough. Because in a way, I feel like for some of you, you are not sharing you're not being authentic in a way. Like if you want something, go and tell it. Communicate very clearly. I feel like you guys, even though you're very good at communication, you are, I feel like you're very good in your communication, but when it comes to people that you love, you don't communicate because you don't want to hurt them, or you're very afraid, so you suppress. That's the change you need to make. You need to be voicing your opinions. You need to say what you need to say, guys. Sometimes we need to say things. If something is bothering us, we need to say it. Not in a manner where the other people will get angry. You can calm down and say it in a proper way. Use the correct words. Don't use puzzles, or don't use that passive aggressiveness. We don't need anything of that. Just communicate directly, right? That's very much important. Maybe they will not understand you at that time, but later they definitely will do, right? Because you are here to have balanced life. You're here to have everything in balance, a relationship, whatever it is. You're here to have it in balance. Okay? And yes, for some of you, you're waiting for something. You're waiting for that gift. You're waiting for that money. And yes, it will be yours. You're waiting for that love. It will be yours. Yes, Three of Cups. Maybe for some of you feel like you don't have a community where you can share your problems. It's like you stay with the people and you feel like you cannot communicate with them. Or have you tried communicating with them? Have you? Maybe you think that you cannot communicate with them, they will not understand. Or maybe you have already made up that in your mind. Sometimes we do that, right? Sometimes we feel like, this person is not going to understand me, so I'm not going to communicate. And whenever we talk, maybe we get angry or we say it in a way that makes them angry. So maybe for some of you, there are people around you that who will understand you, who will actually support you. But sometimes we need to let go of that thinking that we are not going to get the support, that no one will understand us. So what we do is we never share it. So if you are in that stage, and if you have people around you and you're not sharing it, maybe in the past you might have done it, but they didn't understand you, so that's why you have stopped doing it. Let loose a little bit and try again. Maybe this time you will be surprised. Okay? For some of you, it can be like in your future, there are people, there are supporters who will actually support you. If you feel like, maybe for some of you have tried again and again and you have gotten the same response from the people around you, if that is the case, your future self is telling you are manifesting people who will actually give you the love, the warmth that you're giving to them. Okay? A lot of support, friendships. Okay? But one thing is, you need to accept yourself the way you are and not hiding anymore. Yes, we have this Fool card. Don't carry your past. Don't carry your past. And we have the King of Pentacles. Yes, okay. For your finances also, I feel like this is a new journey. So, if you had struggled with money in the past, that's not going to be the case in the future. So, let go of the lack mentality that you have regarding money, regarding your finances. Okay? Understand money is energy. The more you stay in that lack mindset, the lack will manifest. And you know that. I feel like group number 2 knows that very well. But then to again and again you worry about money. Why? Maybe it's because of your past. That's why the Fool energy is telling you to let go of the past. Let go of that time when you struggled with money, right? Maybe money was tight or something like that was there in the past. But I feel like it's in the past. But for some of you, you have the fear, like, will I end up in that situation again? And here, you are the King of Pentacles. Your future self is telling there is no way you will end up like that. So let go of the fear that is attached to the money. Okay, group number 2? Let go of that fear. And yes, for some of you, it's like Maybe you want money, but at the same time you are like, am I worthy of that much money? Why you feel like that? You are worthy of. You are the child of the God. Why? Maybe it's a desire that you have, and this desire is given to you by the divine. So yes, you're meant to have it. If you want to become rich, yes, you're meant to have it. That's why you have that desire. It's not because you're greedy. No, for group number 2, I don't think you're greedy. You're someone who believes in sharing. You're a very caring person. And I feel like if you have money, you will be able to help other people as well. Yeah. So let go of that lack mindset that you have regarding money, regarding love, and come to this prosperity consciousness. And yes, it's not easy to get into that consciousness. Every day you need to discipline your mind to that, right? Because it's very easy to fall into that fear-based energy. Sometimes when we don't make enough money in a particular month, we can fall easily into that lack mindset. Even if we are not making that much money a particular month, you need to be in the prosperity consciousness by trusting divine. That's how you will make it. Yes, you are a very hardworking person. You are an alchemist. You are a powerful manifester. You are someone who has a lot of passion, who is very creative, who is someone who is very caring, kind-hearted. But sometimes because you are a good person, I feel like sometimes you're a very good person, so you feel like you cannot hurt someone, and in order to not hurt someone, you shy away from the things that you need to say, right? So this is not the thing to do. If you feel like you need to say something, say it in a way, in a compassionate manner, right? Yes, you have the right to do it. Okay, don't settle in for the less. Group number 2, you're worthy of so much more. So the main area that you need to work is on your lack mindset. Even I feel like you're someone who is working on that, but at the same time you keep on falling into that pattern again and again and again. You need to break free from that pattern. That's what I'm getting here from your future self, the message here. Yeah, success. Are you afraid of the success? Are you afraid that you will never achieve the success? Maybe in the past also you didn't achieve the success. Maybe in the future also you are like, why I'm not successful? Why I'm not able to have that success? Why everyone around me is successful? Why I'm not? How you think about success matter. Maybe you think that it's something that is very hard to get. Maybe you think that it's not easy. Maybe you think somehow you feel like you're not worthy of it. That needs to change. And as you change it, as I told, as you get into that prosperity consciousness, that success is for you guys. It's now, right now also it's there for you guys. You just need to be in the vibration and you will get that success. You're meant to be successful, group number 2. So what is stopping you from being the authentic self? What is stopping you by expressing your gifts, talents? What is stopping you? Let go of that. You need to express yourself. You need to express your creativity. You need to show the real you to the world. That's the message here, main message. And as you do it, no one can stop this success. Okay? So don't worry about the outside forces. All you need to do is to do that inner work. Right? Yeah. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. If you have chosen this red scroll and this card, let's see what is the message for you guys from your future self. So first I'm going to read the channel message that I received for you guys from your future self. Okay. So help is on the way. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Your spirit team is supporting you right now. They are there for you. You are not alone in this. You are loved and cherished. You are loved. So I feel like here your future self is telling you that you don't have to be afraid, because you are not going to do everything by yourself. Even though you can't see that help right now. Even if you cannot feel that help right now, the help is definitely available. So I'm even getting like the energy of Archangel Michael for you guys. Maybe you believe in him, so call upon him. He is every time, he will be there for you guys whenever you call upon him. If you have already called, he is there, he is helping you, so don't worry. So if there is some sort of issues right now in your life, you will be out of it. Maybe for some of you, you're going through a hard phase in your life. If that is the case, you are going to be out of it. Okay, so whatever you're dealing right now, it's not going to be this, it is not going to be like this forever. Like the clouds, right? It's just temporary. It will go and the sky will be clear. So that's one of the messages from your future self. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you have doubt about your career path or your love life, or maybe you're actually in a state where you are not feeling good energy wise or health wise. This is all just a temporary issue. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you're too much into the past, maybe thinking about the past, why this happened. You need to cut cords with the past. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this is the time to cut cords with someone in your life, or maybe some situation that is bothering you. It's time to cut the cords. Okay, or maybe you can do a ritual of cutting cords, or I feel like for some of you, you need to speak it out. And for that, I feel like for cutting this cords, your future self is telling you there is help. There is some sort of help coming your way, and you will be able to cut the cords. Okay, when sometimes when we are not ready to let go of something, something happens, some sort of tower moment happens, and at that time we don't see why this is happening, but later we will be able to see it, why this happened. So maybe for some of you right now, you're in this tower moment, you don't know why this happened. Maybe you're feeling a little bit heavy, or you're feeling very emotional, but you know what, this is for your own good. So right now, if you're going through a tower moment, if it's storm is there in your life, right, it's only for you guys, this is only for your own healing. Okay, so don't worry, and everything will be all right. Okay, so that's one thing your future self is telling you. We have 26 with the Burning Man, collective power, supreme prayer, 3 of Cups celebration. Oh, again the 3 of Cups and celebration. So maybe this is highlighting, this is highlighting your future self is highlighting you to celebrate the small win you have, to be grateful for all the things that you have achieved in your past. I'm getting the energy when something don't go our way, we are like, why this is happening. We get in the state where we are very, we get defensive, we get irritated, but we don't see the small wins we had in that way, right? So maybe sometimes when we have a big win, we will not say to divine, why me, right? We never say that. We accept it with full gratitude. But so this thing that is happening in your life is for a reason only. This storm that you're facing right now in your life is for a reason only, and it will heal you. It will heal the parts that hasn't been healed. That's what I'm getting here. So right now, I feel like your future self is telling you to take rest, to meditate, to pray. Okay, that's what it is. And again, Burning Man, so the things that we don't know, it's going to burn away, right? Maybe for some of your ritual that you need to do is to write down all the things that is not helping you in your life, the people, and whatever you want to let go of, like cutting the cords, write down it and burn it. Okay, burn those things that you don't need. And I'm even getting this thing that you're going through right now will actually will turn out in your favor. A negative situation will turn out in a positive one. So right now you cannot see it, so be grateful for all the things you have right now. You need to be in the energy of gratitude for all the things. Sometimes when things don't go the way, we get into this energy of hopelessness. No, this is not the time to do it. That's what your future self is telling you right now. Let go of those things and calm your mind, pray, meditate, and go slow. Be in the present moment. That's it. take care of your health, well-being. That's what I feel like your future self is telling you now. This is the thing to do to go through this stage right now. What maybe you're feeling pain, you're feeling frustration right now. So yes, take it slow. Healing, say yes to life and choose to grow. Yes, sometimes in life when we have to grow, when healing happens, when we have to grow, so something that we have outgrown will go away, right? But sometimes we are not ready to let it go, and when we are not ready to let it go, universe will come and use different methods to let it go. Like I had used this analogy of a boat. When universe pokes holes in that boat so we can leave the boat and go to the next boat, because the boat is ready but we are not seeing that boat, and we are trying to renovate that boat. Maybe we are trying to fill the holes, and then again we fill the holes, and universe gives bigger holes. Then we try to fill the bigger holes, and universe then at the end is like, we need to drown this, right? The ship, and then we have to get out, right, of that ship. So like that only, sometimes for healing we have to go through certain emotions that we are suppressing, certain things in our life, certain situations, certain confrontations, certain things that we are suppressing. We have to face it, and it's not so good, it's not so comfortable thing. It's uncomfortable, yeah, at that time it will give us a lot of pain, but it's the best thing for our own healing journey. So I feel like this is what is right now happening. A lot of emotions will be there for you guys. Maybe you'll be feeling all the emotions, maybe you'll be feeling very angry why things are not happening, and it's only going to make you understand about your own patterns, your own limitations. And because your spirit guides are with you, because we got this, and your future self is clearly mentioning that you're not alone in this thing. Your spirit guides are there for you guys, taking care of you, helping you in ways you don't even realize right now, but you will be realizing it very, very soon, and you will be very grateful for the situation as well. Sometimes through disruption things align. Sometimes maybe sometimes we build something on it is not a stable ground, and it's better that it falls apart sooner, so we can create one that will help us, right, that is stable. So that's what is exactly happening. So yes, say yes to this thing. Don't worry, be in this gratitude energy. Make time for yourself. Maybe for some of you a message is to go to a place where no one will disturb you, and you can just if you want to shout, if you want to release the anger, you can release that. If you want to cry, do it, and then calm your mind and meditate. Your answers are within you. Group number 3. Okay, so this is the time of releasing. This is the time of releasing the negativity. This is the time of releasing the people who are not doing us any good. This is the time to releasing our own patterns, our own habits that is actually coming in between our goals and desires. Yeah. Then we have night. It's time to be brave and honest with yourself. You need to, sometimes it takes bravery in order to accept our own faults. It takes bravery to be responsible for our own mistakes. Sometimes, yeah, I repeated this thing. I did it, and I am responsible for it, right? Sometimes we need to do it. We need to be responsible for it. We cannot get into this victim blaming, like I am the victim. No, we cannot blame other people as well for our own mistakes. First, we need to take responsibilities. The faster we take responsibilities, the faster our life is going to become easy only, right? So where you need to take responsibilities, group number 3, that's what your future self is pointing out. This is the time to be brave and honest with yourself. This is the time to let go of that blame, to let go of that I'm weak, I cannot do this, the society is so bad. No, don't give blame to anyone right now. Take responsibility of that. Be in the present moment. Give the gratitude to all the things you have, even though you're not finding it. It's time to find that thing. That's what future self is telling you. And the more you find the gratitude in the things that you have in your life, you will be able to release all the patterns that is not helping you. Okay. So we have Queen of Cups. Yes, again, meditation. reflection is the thing that you need to do right now. Reflect on the things, why this happened, which behavior of mine needs to be changed, what pattern I'm repeating, how I'm limiting myself, what kind of limited beliefs I have, where I'm not brave enough, where I'm not courageous enough, when I'm fearful, why I'm fearful, what are my insecurities. These all needs to be reflected. As you reflect on this is the time for shadow work, this is the time for inner work. And as you do it, it's not an easy thing to do, right? But as you do it, you will release all the stuff you don't need anymore. So this is the time of purification that is happening. Like this, again, the storm energy is like the storms comes and take out all the things that we don't need, and only the needed is left, right? So yes, for you guys also, it's like the rain is happening, and the purification is happening. So the things that is no longer needed for us because we have outgrown that thing is going to be taken away. So now is the time to listen to your inner self, developing your intuition, praying, meditation. That's what you need to do to go through this stage of your life. That's what the message is. We have Three of Pentacles, and yes, you don't have to do it by yourself. Maybe for some of you there is someone around you who can help you with it. Again, of course, help is there, right? With this Three of Pentacles, for some of you, there are people around you who will help you with that, or otherwise it's your angels who are helping you with that thing. So maybe there is some sort of support system that is available for you guys. Help is on the way. Yeah, help is definitely on the way, okay? Yeah, then we have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is only happening so the wheel can turn in the favor, in your own favor. Yeah, so this it's like, yes, this purification is actually needed in your life. This burning, the things that you don't need, it has to be burned so the new can come out. It's like the phoenix rising above the ashes. I'm getting that energy. Sometimes in life that happens. Sometimes we have to go through our lows to understand who we are, and that's what exactly is happening, and you are going to rise above. Don't worry, help is on the way. Then we have Strength. Yes, in this you will realize your own strength, your own courage, how courageous you are. So there is this realization is also happening about yourself, how brave you are, how courageous you are, how much strength you have, how you were limiting yourself. So this is a good thing. Yeah, right now it will not feel like it. It is feeling like everything is going to be destroyed. The things that you have created is destroyed. So sometimes it's very difficult to see why this is happening. But here, this is happening for your own further growth. It's for your own best. And yes, your best version is going to come out of it, okay? So this is I feel like this is a transformation that is taking place. So you can understand about yourself more, about your skills, about the people who will help you, about the people who are just there, only in your good times. So much you will understand. So much you will understand. So right now, take it slow, guys. Group number 3, take it slow. Go slow, nothing to worry. Yes, I know you're going through a hard time. Your future self is acknowledging that, but you are going to rise above all these things. You're healing, okay? So don't worry. Yes, take action. Okay, again with this take action. What action can you take today? Do that only. You don't have to put the pressure on you. Like, you don't have to make everything happen in one day. No, you don't have to do it. Slowly but surely you can take action. What action can you take today? Maybe today is the only action that you want to take is to pray. So take that action, right? Maybe today you will only take care of yourself. Maybe you will make a meal for yourself. Why not do that, right? So that's what it is. Or maybe for some of you, taking small steps towards your goals, desires. That is, if the action is that, do that. So I feel like for some of you, why not have a journal where you can because I'm also trying to do this, like important task and non-important task. So what is the important task for that day? Write it down and try to complete it. And then this not so important task, write it down. And if you have time, only do that. In that way, your mind will also not be so stressful. Yeah, because you can only complete the important task. Sometimes when we are thinking too much, we don't know what is the important task, what is not the most important task, and everything will be cluttered. So, write it down, and then you can complete it. So, yes, take action. Okay, take action. What action can you take today? Do that only. You don't have to put the pressure on you. Like, you don't have to make everything happen in one day. No, you don't have to do it. Slowly but surely you can take action. So waking up every day and decluttering your mind is also important, group number 3. That's also something. And here you're not going to be the sheep anymore, you're not in the herd of sheep anymore, you are recognizing your power, group number 3. 3, the power that you are the lion. Right, that's what I'm getting here. Yes, this is a very hard time for some of you. This is a tower moment happening, some sort of maybe things are not going the way you want it to go, everything is feeling chaotic right now. But don't worry, you're healing and you're going to rise rise above. Don't worry at all. That's what your future self is telling you, group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care.